In this video, we are going to take a look at for each loops. Now, these are a special type of loop that is specifically built to work with arrays. So to really show this off, I'm going to make a very simple array. So let's create a new variable. I'm going to call this robots, and let's set it to a string, and we'll turn it into an array. So we'll click the little array button. And let's compile so we can give it some default values. So we'll just give it 4 entries, and we'll do Cambot, Gypsy. Oh wait, hang on. Cambot, I need to hit tab to make that work. There you go. And then Gypsy, and Tom, Servo, and Crow, of course. So we have the names of our 4 robots. Let's go ahead and bring this into our graph. And I'm going to create a loop to loop through these. So I'm going to just type for each. And the way a for each loop works is it's simply going to take in an array, and then for everything it finds in the array, it'll do something. And you can make that really anything that you want it to be. So let's go ahead and connect this over to Prest. And for the loop body, we're going to keep this really simple. Let's just do a print string. And we can take our array element and just plug that straight into the print string. And when we don't have to worry about when we're done. Let's just grab this whole thing and we'll hit C to make a comment. We'll call this robot roll call. Now, let's just test this out. So we'll compile, jump over to our map, hit play, and when I hit F, there you go. We get all 4 of our robots listed off. So that is really the crux of a for each, but I do want to take one moment, because that was actually a really quick demo. If you know how they work now and you want to go ahead and close the video off, of course you're more than welcome. I'm going to make something just a little bit more practical. So let's create some sort of elements in our world that we can kind of look out for. So let's say we had some of these procedural walls. Well, actually, you might not have followed along with that video, so we won't do that right away. Let's do particles. Surely we've got some smoke. Oh, here we got fire and we got steam. Oh, this is great. Yeah, let's do some steam, and we'll just bring that into the map, like so. And let's do some more. Let's do just little steam emitters, just sort of all over the place. Perfect. Okay, awesome. Now, if we take a look at the properties for these guys, these are currently set to auto-activate, so we can turn those on and off at any point. So maybe we'll play with that, or we could just set rendering on or off. So maybe we'll do that as well. So hang on, let's just go ahead and jump back into our loops blueprint, and let's pick another key. Let's say the V key, and what we're going to do is create an array that has all of those particle systems in it. And the way we're going to do that is to say get all actors of class. And it's going to ask you what class, and we are specifically looking for, let's see, we have emitters. So boom, emitter actors. So what this is going to do is grab all of the emitter actors and automatically store those in an array. Now, from that array that we get, we are going to say for each. We'll run a for each loop. Now, what are we going to do as a part of this loop? We're going to take each one of these particle emitters and we're going to set visibility. Well, we could say set actor hidden in game. That would probably work. Let's see. We have, yeah, let's just try that. Set vis. We'll say set actor hidden in game. And actually, I'm tempted to try a toggle. Do you think we can do a toggle? Let's see what happens. So no, we'll set them all to off. That'll be fine for now. Okay, so let's compile this, and we'll set, I'm sorry, hidden to true, and then we'll compile and jump over to our map and hit play. And now what happens when we hit V? Boom, all of our steam disappears. If we wanted to change that system so that the steam reappeared, we could do this. We could say connect this up to a flip-flop, and then simply take is a might work there? I don't know if that's going to work. Let's try storing a variable. I will feel safer if that's a variable. So let's just do show hide. Actually, well, we can call it whatever we want. So let's call it show for now. And show should have a default value of false the first time. And then the first time we run this, we're going to set, we'll say set show to true. Actually, we could just do that. Boom, boom. So that will just keep setting show for us. I think this should work. Let's try it. This should create a toggle that loops through and turns everything on and off. But I'm kind of making it up as I go. So let's hit V, B. There we go. I think it didn't work the first time, actually. I think I had to hit it 2 times to make it work. So let's see. If we took this guy. Oh, yeah. So the default value of show needs to be true. And that should be just fine. So play, hide, show. OK, well, but it does show the point, right? So it's just simply showing that we're marching through each index within the array. Now, the last thing I do want to mention, though I'm not really going to demo it, you do have the option of a for each with break. And that is the same as a for each. It just has the option to break out and stop the loop if it's running a little rampant or under any other circumstances that you like. Just make sure whatever causes the break to fire is executed within the loop body. So if you're not doing that, then the break will never actually fire. So I'm not going to demo that because there is a video specifically over a for loop with break, and it works exactly the same way. So that is going to wrap things up for this video. Thanks a lot.